All right, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome to the first game of the ACC Conference Tournament Semifinals. The North Carolina Tar Heels versus the Penn State Wildcats.
I'm here in the commentary booth with Lyra. I'm Hideous, Blooper. As Diddy flies out unexpectedly. Rest of the ACC playoffs taking place here at Yoshi Park night. Brand new stadium, a makeover from what it was originally, which was the Hilltoppers Park. Let's see if they can get anything started, as UNC will go down too early. A lot of anticipation for this matchup. If Tiny Kong can get something going in here, I mean, really the only way that you can beat this Penn State team is to catch them off guard. Will Tiny make it safe at first? Lyra, any big expectations from this game in terms of pace, scoreline, anything like that?
Listen, when you got a stadium as small as this is, anything can happen. We might see a Diddy Kong home run tonight. You know, you never really know for sure. And to be honest with you, Lady Luck is quite the fickle being when it comes to such a thing. However,
Blooper starting it off strong. Holy
absolutely.
shit.
Oh my gosh. A solo home run from Blue Pianta, really trying to set the mood for what this team has in store tonight and Sunday night, as we hopefully see them in the finals. At least from their perspective, they absolutely want to be there.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. Not, believe it or not, Blue Pianta during the regular season had a myriad of different things. 7.67 average, 8 RBIs. So to see this level of performance here straight off in the playoffs is pretty neat.
Absolutely, you don't want to be like.
Oh, Blitter's going deep as well.
Oh my
Is
God.
Baby DK
I can't even get a word in.
Oh no, okay, it's off the wall.
It's off the
That's
wall, but they're tackled by the train. He's going to get to third here. He's going for home. Oh no, he goes back.
Yeah, that is
Thank
Steve
God his
Harvey
third
now at
base
third.
coach isn't the dumbest AI in the world. Sometimes we get some foolish stuff like that. It's gonna be some
Keith,
bad
double
contact
play.
from some terrible contact from K-Rule and an item that absolutely screws over Blitter. I'm thinking maybe Peanut Butter wanted all of the attention here.
Yeah, it's
Some
possible.
friendly. Can't see what's going on.
Okay, Lauren, making her way back into the studio. Okay, she's back up.
Guess who clicked general chat on accident?
That's okay.
Why?
I'm sure you paused it, right?
Yep.
Yep. Oh,
Very nice.
Perfect. Hold on, someone take a screenshot of that frame. That's awesome. I'm sure somebody's got it. Are you?
So as you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, Peanut Butter has taken his purple light form into effect and hit the ball very nicely with some upwards momentum into left center field here. Let's
A lot of
see what
possibilities
he
here.
can do with it.
All right. So
Yeah.
I'm starting in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's up. Is that away? No, it's just gonna be just short. Train might
The
come in play.
train!
No, Justin barely in the gap.
Tiny
So-
Kong not scared of a thing. She's going to
So
end the
far-
inning here with only a 2-run lead to start it out.
So far, the Tar Heels. I'm going to be honest. This is pretty respectable for the Tar Heels so far. Keeping Penn State to 2 runs in the first inning, and then Yoshi getting this absolutely beautiful single directly up the middle.
Well, you never want to be down 2-0 at the end of the first, but
Well, no, but it's
it's better than being
promising
down
sign.
9, absolutely.
Oh, Baby Peach!
Baby Peach!
Hang on a minute, people! Baby
Oh
Peach
my
went deep!
God!
Baby Peach went deep! Absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to have to double check if she's ever hit a home run. I don't believe so.
I've certainly never seen it in my career.
Certainly not.
She said, even if we end here, I want to go out on a high note. And that's exactly what she did.
Absolutely ridiculous. And Woodsworth getting on base. This might actually be something.
King Boo.
up. One man on
The
first.
star
No
of their
outs.
team. He's looking to charge hit here. He knows what he's got. He is going to let the first two go by. And as we recently learned, though, these batters, they don't like to...
Strikeout!
Striking out King Boo. Again, these teams don't let me get a sentence out. Because they're always doing the wackiest things.
This will likely be a double play.
That's going to be the double play to end the top of the inning. But honestly, even with something as horrible as a King Boo strikeout, that man is not staying on this team going into season 2. Surely. You still are even.
I guarantee you,
Going
you
to the
asked me
bottom of the
100
second.
times before this game starts. I do not predict even at the bottom of the second. But Cranky Kong is going to line out of the center.
I wouldn't have predicted an even score other than the beginning, the top of the first.
Completely fair. Here is Daisy, hoping to get a bit of a duke here. Oh, that's going to be a fly out directly to Tiny Kong there.
Say what you want about the hitting strength of the Tar Heels here, but they do have a defense worth
On to charge.
talking about.
Okay, no, it's going to get caught.
That's going to get caught by Mike Trout.
Nanner matters!
The Nanner mattered!
Cranky Kong going to third. Going to make it because of bad chem.
And Baby
Also
Peach
just
is
because.
1,000 yards off of the base for some reason.
Here's CTE Toad hoping to continue Slap City.
CTE Toad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. Continuing Slap City indeed.
Great
Wait, hang on. They're going to get Yellow Beyonce here. What? What?
Oh, my God. Some truly terrible coaching there as they throw to home and not second to get at the Pianta.
Bases juiced. Could he go back-to-back?
People in the crowd screaming at the referees, but the referees have nothing to do with this.
Yeah, Blue's got a problem. Oh, hang on. Fair ball.
That's going to get down there. They're going for home. That's an out. But bases are loaded.
Listen,
For
Cranky
none
Kong is an
other than
old-ass man.
Steve Harvey.
Let's see what the
Let's see if his number one answer's on the board.
And
it
that's
seems
a no.
to not be there.
I didn't realize Yoshi and King Boo had bad chem. Do you think that's indicative of any clubhouse problems?
It's hard to say, Blooper. It's very hard to say. However, I will say, I can't think of the joke in time. I was going to make a Shams Sharania
That's all right. Oh,
equivalency joke.
Diddy has a hit.
Listen, I've heard some whispers. That's all I'm going to say. I try to keep it professional tonight, but
Whispers. Can we just call out the UNC defense there for getting through a very difficult part of the lineup successfully, and Dixie trying to go deep but wrong side
successfully,
of the foul
even through a terrible throw call. Again, we cannot let that Pianta
shitter bobble
out go, and Peanut Butter gets a bobble there.
That's
it slips out of his hands. That's going to be an error. Gets Dixie on base. There's runners at the corners for Tiny. She's charge hitting.
Oh.
Left fielder hit by the train.
Yeah, that's off
and
the
that's
wall.
going to go off the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the Tar Heels are up by a run with runners on first and second.
I have incomprehensible a couple of weeks ago.
Some people wanted that upset, and it looks like it might happen tonight. 0 outs. And the man, the myth, the legend, Baby DK, Mike Trout, is up to bat. He's going to watch that first one.
Let's see. Gonna slap.
He lets it fly. Gets past the infield, and that's bases loaded.
Loaded bases for Captain Yoshi and a Baby Peach. Listen, I would typically say this is a losing formula, but considering what's been going on at this point, I have no idea. Oh, incredible dive from Britter. Could have been a triple play if not for the speed of Baby DK. So that means runners on the corners for Baby Peach.
Baby Peach hit a monster earlier in this game. Let's see what she can do at her next up bat here.
Gonna slap.
She's gonna slap the first one. That's directly to Blitter, and that's gonna be the end of the inning. Still, the Tar Heels are up 3-2.
It's not a sentence I ever thought you would say.
It's not a sentence I thought I would say after looking at the lineups tonight.
Here's the critter sandwich, hoping to get something on the board for Penn State to avoid this absolute embarrassment.
Listen, if Penn State has the right mindset, you never want to look at a loss like this like an embarrassment. In my many years, I've learned to accept that you want
Keith
to be
is
happy
selling
for the other
hard.
team. Oh, good Lord, K-Roll with bad contact there. He's going to get a double play.
Here's the shitter. Oh, my
Britter
goodness.
also with bad contact, but that's going to get him on base through a good item.
Yeah, if
Congratulations
that
to your
item
brown
hadn't been
me
played,
there.
if that item hadn't been played, I would say King Boo and Yoshi star infield. But no, alas, we have runners on first and second. Here's the Daisy Duke.
Some people call her the orange critter. We're waiting to see what she'll do tonight.
Oh, she certainly looks like
That's going to be a hell of a hit, but Baby DK gets there.
Not quite.
Somebody check his glove. He's got magnets in his hands.
Stick him. Probably all the sticky bananas on his hands.
You know, I've never eaten a banana that was sticky enough I could get a baseball in my glove, but hey, maybe they make them different out in DK country.
You never know. Listen, he's a messy eater. Baby probably crushes them up in his hands to use them to stick them.
Is that true? He's a messy eater.
Oh, yeah. Why do you think he has the bib?
Of course, yes.
Here's King Fraud, looking to line out directly to CTE Toad.
Straight out to CTE Toad.
So one more batter and then Penn State might get out of this inning. Star pitch from BP. Line out directly to Blitter. So Blitter actually being decent defensively despite popular belief so far.
Let's talk about King Boo tonight. He's 0-2. He's already gained such a horrible reputation as King Fraud. He's going to have to do some training here, and he really doesn't have much time because if he's knocked out tonight, he's only got a week and a half until the end of the season, and we're going straight into Season 2. All I'm saying is use your money wisely, King Boo. Get a conditioning coach. Get in there and really show the world what you're truly made of if you want to continue to have a season with any teams in the future.
Surprisingly, he's doing okay at shortstop. Probably not my first choice, but
I don't think I've ever fielded a team with King Boo at shortstop. I really don't.
There's a Pianta single. So
I've had a Boo at third, but
yeah, 2/3 of the Pianta sandwich went down. Here's Steve Harvey. Hang on. Out. So Penn State goes down again. This is a serious problem.
it's a quiet inning here at Yoshi Park.
Very quiet. Not typical. Now, last time Keith was here at this stadium, he hit 4 dingers. So, that was a great
Beautiful Boo item.
That's
It's
going
going
to
to
be
get
extra
caught
bases for
behind the
Diddy.
train.
This could be a triple. This could be a Diddy triple. Hang on. Diddy
triple in Yoshi Park. We're seeing some things tonight from the Tar Heels that you don't think you've ever seen before.
I definitely haven't seen it before.
Bat. You ever notice the way Dixie Kong grips her bat? I don't love it. I'll say that.
That's going to be a run scored.
Run scored 4-2 Tar Heels.
BP in absolute dismay. Weird sack bunt, according to Rhino Rut. There's Tiny. Line up directly to Shitter. So, Baby DK, last chance of the inning. Now, listen, Penn State might not be doing well right now, but they still got 9 outs left to work with, and I believe the Critter Sandwich is up next. So, we'll see if they can get anything started.
Captain Yoshi up to bat. Mike Trout on first, 2 outs.
Oh, straight to
Slap
Shitter. That was close.
Michelle's not there in time.
Michelle?
Michelle.
Michelle?
Am I turning into Obama? My fellow
You didn't get there
Americans.
on time.
The North Carolina Tar Heels Need to win this.
Critter sandwich up. Swing nice. Michelle.
I'm gonna
Anyway.
pre.
Oh.
Blitter.
Trying to snag one deep. Hold on, the train might come to effect. Is that over?
Train.
Yes, that's over. Solo
Just
shot
on
for
top
Blitter.
of the wall. Blitter says I'm not going down that easily.
Not at all. And with his Royal Highness up next, this could prove to be incredibly consequential.
And listen, Blitter has not had a bad night at all. He's been doing pretty decently defensively. He had 2 singles that were ruined by K-Rool, and now he's got his own homer. And
He's trying to
K-Rool's
go
looking
deep.
for a
That's
second.
definitely out. That's definitely out. K-Rool, home
2
run.
solo homers in a row. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Tie game, ladies and gentlemen. I never thought I would be this excited about such a close game featuring Penn State and UNC.
The pulse
Your
in the
wildest dream.
stadium can be heard on the West Coast tonight. Penn State tying it up in the bottom of the 5th.
It's possible UNC could be pulling a Padres here, looking deceptively good and then losing out almost immediately.
Hey, man. I liked the Padres this year. They looked cool.
Yeah, past tense. Anyway, here's Shitter.
Yeah. Well,
Right up
I
the middle.
liked the Cardinals in June, but, you know, what are you going to do?
Fair. All right, Shitter on first. Cranky Kong up. And then Daisy Dukes. Here is Cranky Kong. Now, interesting
This is
story
Cranky
with him.
Kong.
Yes, it is. He came out of retirement this season. He never finished his degree. Decides to go back to Penn State and join some of his compatriots. He's been putting in a decent season so far.
Daisy with good contact there.
I don't think the train is going to come into effect here.
Why is King Boo all the way out in the outfield?
I really don't know. Hell of a cutoff, man, huh? All right, here's a speed Pianta, hoping
My
to
brother
get
in
Cranky
Christ,
Kong
that's
around
not
the
how
bases.
shortstop works.
I don't think he knows that. I mean, you really think there's a conscious thought behind those eyes? That's going to put Cranky Kong on second, though. Speed Pianta at first, safe.
Man wanted to help. What can I say?
Here's CTE Toad with a chance. It's possible. Gonna charge?
He's charging.
Dangerous.
2 outs, runners on first and second. One of the most consistent slap hitters in the league. He's going to
Hang
continue
on.
to slap.
That gets down.
That gets down, and the bases are
Bases
loaded.
juiced for BP.
And the starting pitcher's tired. Blue Pianta could do a lot of damage here.
This could be a problem. First inning repeat? Question mark?
Why is there a purple me on this team?
I do not know.
You know what? It's whatever.
Oh, hang on.
Straight down
Hang
center
on.
field. Baby DK
Magnetic
does not get
hands?
there in
Question
time.
mark? Penn State takes the lead.
Bases are loaded. Penn State takes the lead.
Now, Lyra, I reckon this has been a surprise for both of us, just by the way we've been talking. This comeback from Penn State, what do you think it says about the mental fortitude coming out of Pennsylvania?
Well, listen, you got to understand Penn State, they got a long, storied history of baseball. They got a long, storied history of getting 2 RBIs off of
Michelle?
there, Steve Harvey, who has had a breakout night there. And now Blitter's up to bat, by the way, in case that wasn't remembered. Runners on first and
Was that
second.
not earlier this
a
inning?
3-run lead.
I believe this is his second at-bat this inning.
It's his second at-bat this inning.
He's trying to go
absolutely.
deep
And he
again.
goes for a 3rd home run.
It's over the wall, 3-run home run for Blitter. Maybe it will be a 17-run differential game. It's possible.
The Tar Heels in shambles tonight.
I think this is a pretty solid Blitter MVP. I don't know about you. And of course, our liege, His Royal Majesty Keith. Somehow a base hit.
Why didn't they throw to first?
Because
Some truly baffling throws being made by the Tar Heels tonight.
the entire team has CTE. Here's Shitter. Line
Line
hands
drive.
way out of range. Jumps the
Whoa,
shell.
baby.
Keith
DK
is on
with some
third?
athleticism.
Keith is on third? Question mark? How is this possible?
A star pitch from
Absolutely
Diddy
ridiculous.
Kong. That's going to get hit.
Great shortstop work.
Diddy
there
Kong
from-
stops the bleeding with a fantastic curveball there.
Yeah. 8-run.
The sweeper
bottom
of all
fifth.
time.
Man.
Former Penn State player Diddy Kong on the mound. This is news to me, but
Absolutely ridiculous work. I'm going to be honest. Oh, lined over.
Baby
shit.
Peach truly has had a standout game tonight. Both of
I
the
agree.
babies, Baby DK and Baby Peach, have been having better games than expected.
Uh-oh.
You can
Here
tell
comes-
that any sort of motivation their coaches have given them has paid off tonight.
Agreed. And so, that's going to be a double play. Very great work from Shitter. So just a bit of context on the trade that was being discussed. At the trade deadline, Lion was really hoping for an extra piece to the lineup. Diddy Kong was not doing well. And the manager of UNC at the time was Dubs, and he was looking to sell out hard, wanted a positive catch differential. And so he sold Daisy in exchange for Diddy Kong for basically pennies on the dollar. King Boo will line that foul. So this trade definitely coming to play as Daisy.
Oh,
hang
my
on,
God, that
hang
could be a
on.
King Boo
Fraud
homer.
who? Fraud who? King Boo. KB home run, dead center. I tell you what, this game never ends. It
This
just keeps
game
getting
is
better
one
and
for the
better.
history bucks. Folks.
This was supposed to be a throwaway. This was supposed to be a throwaway game, but it's cinema so far.
Oh,
that's
and a
not
bad
cinema,
hit.
that particular
It's
portion.
going to end that half of the inning. There are only 3 halves of an inning to go. And with a 5-run lead, can Penn State extend it?
Wait, is Diddy already tired? That's not. Oh, hang on. Daisy Dinger? Question mark? Daisy Dinger?
Wow! The
Oh,
train matters
wow.
yet again. Clearly, some coaching has been done about the nature of this stadium and what it means for Penn State.
Yeah, I mean, if
They're using the environment to their advantage here.
if their home stadium wasn't already well known, I would have guessed that it was Yoshi Park. I mean, they've had so much success here, it's actually kind of crazy. Here's Speed Pianta, leading off the Pianta sandwich, otherwise known as Slap City. Oh, that's slapped. That's going to be down outside the range of magnet hands. Lyra, what's your assessment of CTE Toad so far this game?
I have to admit, I don't know why they call him CTA Toad, but Blue
Banged
Toad
his
is
head against the wall
historically
quite a
one
few
of the
times.
better, or one of the worst Toads of the 5.
Yeah, no, Pianta's going to tag up on that fly. Say it first. But, yeah, no, there was one game, I believe it was match day 4, where Blue Toad rammed his head against the wall trying to dive for a ball several times. That double play is going to end the inning. And
That's insane.
caused him to be called CT Toad. All right, top of the 7th. This is it. We need a 7-run inning from the Tar Heels.
Or 6 to tie it.
Well, that gives Penn State the opportunity to. Well, it's easier for them to walk it off. I
I
would
hate
say
to
7.
pause what's happening right now. One of our dear friends, Steeler, is he okay? Do we know if he's okay? He just didn't add everyone in Slugger's Island saying, I might be gone for a while. Might be a day, might be months. Thank you for everything. Don't know whether that's any cause for concern.
Yeah, can we get someone to check in on Steeler?
I would greatly appreciate it.
Anyway, Tiny is the last at bat here for UNC. Last chance of their season. He's gonna keep it alive.
Straight up the middle. 2 outs.
Baby
Mike
DK.
Trout up at bat. Is this the dagger?
It's possible. Well,
That's it. That's
It's
the
over.
ball game.
UNC season is officially over.
After a terrifying start for for Penn State, they take it all in a 6-run lead, 11-5. Blitter MVP.
Well, they certainly didn't make it simple. I mean, they made it look very difficult. I'm going to be honest. So not very convincing for Penn State heading into the next round. I mean, they could be facing off against UVA or FSU. Now, UVA could pack a punch. FSU certainly has a chance. Then you think about the College World Series. It's basically guaranteed that they're going to face WKU at some point. If probabilities factor into this at all, right? And if they're playing like this on that kind of day, I don't know. Hilltoppers might take advantage.
Last thing I got to say, because they might not let me commentate again, is Tar Heels lose.
The Tar Heels.